Markas Fishburne was just arrested. Markas Fishburne.
Markas Fishburne.
He's a monster.
Markas Fishburne would ambush her.
Mr. Fishburne.
With harm my family.
Markas Fishburne.
Charged with first-degree murder in the death of 25-year-old Aisha Levy.
Warning: the following video contains content intended for older audiences, mainly teens and adults. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to Crime Circuit. This is convicted killer Markas Dane Fishburne. On December 20th, 2019, Spencer Smith Parker returned home from work to a scene of horror. As he stepped into his apartment, he was immediately struck by the sight of large, conspicuous pools of blood smeared across the floor. The overwhelming scent of bleach hung heavily in the air, as though someone had made a frantic attempt to clean up the mess, but the effort was far from effective. As Parker surveyed the apartment in a state of shock, he quickly realized his firearm was missing, as well as his girlfriend Aisha Levy and his best friend Markas Dane Fishburne. The unsettling absence of both people and the weapon raised immediate concerns. Knowing something was gravely wrong, Parker wasted no time in contacting authorities, urging them to respond to the scene as quickly as possible. When the homicide unit arrived, they immediately noticed bloody handprints covered across the hallway floor, leading to the bedroom. The scene made it unmistakably clear that a brutal fight had taken place. Upon further investigation, officers searched the bedroom closet and made a grim discovery. The body of 25-year-old Aisha Levy, wrapped in plastic and shoved into a bin. Police located and apprehended Fishburne at the Greyhound bus station, preparing to board a bus bound for Indiana. Today we will be hearing part 1 of Marcus's confession, in which he reveals the critical details surrounding the tragic events that took place, ultimately leading to the untimely death of Aisha Levy.
Hey, sorry, I'm gonna need to borrow that one back.
It's fine. It's cold in here. Yeah, it is.
Alright, so this is my partner, Detective Oliver.
Oliver. Sorry.
I was like, you know him too? Everybody knows him.
Well.
Listen, I was down here, so I'm not sure everything fully going on. Because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and go over your rights with you.
Am I under arrest? No.
No, I just, before I have any kind of conversation with you, it is 4:20, and we're at the Police Memorial Building right now.
Oh, sorry, it's 4:20.
Oh,
I'm missing out on my session right now.
You're missing out on what?
My session.
What session?
No, 4:20.
4:20. I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
You don't know
Travis,
you don't know 4:20?
Yeah. No.
It's like a national
April
weed
20th,
day.
4:20, 4:20.
Oh, Lord.
We try.
See, I'm old. This is awful nice, Detective Rush.
But see, now you got me all flustered. Because I looked at my watch and it's the 20th, but it's December.
When did y'all get these? I thought Tasha went one of them too.
I bought that, sir. That's an Amazon original. Can you read and write?
Yeah.
Okay. If you'll just read that first line out loud for me, and then I'll go over the rest with you.
You have the following rights under the United States Constitution.
Okay. All right. It says you do not have to make a statement or say anything. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and to have the lawyer with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questions if you wish. And if you do answer questions, you do have the right to stop answering questions anytime you consult with a lawyer. Do you understand those? Okay. If you don't understand those, you don't have any questions, if you'll sign right there. That's just stating that you...
Right here?
Yep, just that you understand these. Yep. You pronounce your name Marcus?
Marcus, yes.
Okay.
Marcus. All black. You work somewhere with that outfit?
No, I always wear this outfit.
Oh, okay.
It's like your signature?
That's the Marcus signature outfit?
Pretty much. I don't know, I'm a fancy guy. I like to dress fancy and stuff.
Good deal. I do too, but I can't afford
Me too,
to, so I have to dress like this since I can't do fancy, you know what I mean?
Looks kind of fancy.
Travis. Is it Marcus?
Markas.
Kas, okay. What's your last name?
Fishburne, Fishburne.
Where are you living at right now?
My father, 1 Drive North. 32225, I think.
Okay. You have a good phone number?
904 831 7971, and it's active right now. So.
Okay, so that's your cell phone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you said you're living with your dad?
Yes. Well, was. I'm actually was heading out of state to live with my mom because I didn't have anywhere to go. So.
Okay. How long you been living with Dad?
A couple of years now. I actually just got released about a week ago because me and him got into a little fight. So they said I'm not allowed to have contact with him. I mean, we still talk. I just talked to him earlier.
Okay. So have you been living with him since you got in that fight?
Yeah, here and there. He'll let me come stay in the shed in the backyard. So.
Okay. Where else you staying at?
My friend Spencer's house.
Okay. And where's that at?
That is Green Tree Place. Green Tree Place. But there's like 4 different. I think the whole area right there is called Green Tree Place.
What's that?
Is that like an apartment or is
It's
that the street?
in Bay Meadows Apartments.
Is that the name of the apartments or that's the name of the street?
That's the name of the apartments.
Okay. Who lives there?
Spencer and his girlfriend.
What is her name?
Asia, I think. Asia.
Is it spelled like Asia?
I think there's 2 A's in that. I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's either ASIA or AAS. I don't know. Something like that.
When's the last time you were there with them?
This morning, early this morning.
Okay. Did you stay there last night?
Yeah, I stayed there last night.
Okay. So you stayed there last night. Were they both there?
Yes, they were both there.
Okay. And then when's the last time you saw them?
This morning.
Did you leave or they leave?
Please don't make me tell on him.
Tell on him
Tell what?
Please.
What's going on?
What's up, Marcus? You got something you want to say? Telling him for what?
You promise ain't nothing gonna happen to me? Like,
well, we don't know what you're
as
going to
far
tell
as keeping him away from me?
Who is he?
Who was he?
Spencer?
Okay.
What's going on with Spencer? Why are you worried about him?
I'm afraid, man.
What are you afraid
Well,
of?
right now it's just you and I in here, so
I'm
there's
afraid of him and his family.
there's
Well, you were about to leave anyway, so.
Yeah, I know, but he's got a really big fucking family.
Well, tell us what's going on and let us deal with him. And then we can do our job. What's going on with Spencer?
A whole lot.
okay.
We have nothing but time. We're all yours. You have our undivided attention.
I'm just scared, man. I don't want to fucking die, dude.
And we don't want
Well,
you to die.
we're not going.
Now let's get it all on the table and then we'll deal with it accordingly, okay? What happened with Spencer?
He beat that girl to death, man.
He beat her to death?
I mean,
Tell us
I
what
don't know. I
happened.
told him I was leaving, and maybe he must have thought I was gone because he knew I was leaving to go to Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
But I forgot some things, so I came back to get the rest of my clothes, and I don't know, man. I walked in, there was fucking like blood everywhere. I thought it was just Kool-Aid because he had some Kool-Aid in the house, so I thought it was a fucking prank or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, he was still kind of beating the girl up. I don't know. Dude, I'm fucking tripping right now, dude. I've never seen no shit like that in my life.
Okay. Well,
So-
go ahead.
So you kind of walk me through your day and tell me
Just
what you
kind
saw.
of walked into the mess. I mean, Dude, I don't even know if the girl's fucking alive or not, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Okay.
The last time you saw her, where was she at?
She was still at the house.
Where was Spencer at this time?
He was at the house. They argue every day.
What time was all this going on when Spencer was at the house and she was at the house?
Dude, it was so early. They get up about 6 in the morning.
Okay.
Dude, I'm tripping right now.
Sorry.
Okay. We'll go at your speed. We're fine with that. So what time did you wake up this morning?
I mean, I'm sleeping on the couch, so I don't have no choice but to wake up at 6 when they wake up.
Okay, so roughly 6 o'clock, and they are what woke you up?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what happened?
No, they got to arguing, and I tried to break it up because they always get nose to nose with each other. I mean, he always beats her and shit like that, but I can only, do so much.
Do you know what they were arguing about?
I was sleeping with the girl. I mean, it just kind of happened, dude.
Okay.
So, I don't know, I started to like the girl and shit, and I'm pretty sure he ended up finding out. So he was always like, every time she's in the shower or something, he'd always be like, oh, you're probably in the fucking shower with Mark and shit like that. I know you're fucking him and shit. So it was always about that.
Okay.
I don't know, I tried to break the fight up, left, came back, and that's just when shit was everywhere. I mean...
Okay. So where is she now?
I don't know. When I left, them two were still there.
What time was that?
My bus was actually leaving at 4:10. I just got there 2 hours ago because I had to be there 2 hours early.
Tell me the status of the apartment when you left. What was it looking like?
The table was against the door. There was blood on the carpet, blood on the rug. I'm just hoping this isn't real, dude.
You said you were trying to break up the fight, so
Yeah.
what kind of, tell me about their fight,
Just
tell me your
standing
fight.
in between them like this because she's always swinging on him and he's always swinging on her, so...
Is that how you got the mark in your face?
Yeah.
Which one of them put the mark in your face?
Dude, I don't know, I'd say both.
So where do we go from you just getting in between them and trying to separate it to the
I'm in
apartment
between them,
covered
so I
in
got
blood when you
hands
left?
coming in my face. I don't know. I left and went to walking because I called my mom. I said, Mom, they're really going at it right now because I usually call her when they get into a fight. And she said, you need to go back and get the rest of your shit immediately. So I went back and...
Where's your mom's number at?
My mom's number?
Yeah.
It's in my phone.
You know your mom's number by heart, from memory?
No.
Yeah.
What
I can
Walgreens?
give you her name and information.
What Walgreens did you go to?
What do you mean with Walgreens?
You said you went to Walgreens and called your mom.
No, I was walking up the road and called my mom. I went on a walk.
Okay.
I just took off walking. I didn't have anywhere else to go. Dude, I'm tripping right now.
So why were you going, why were you leaving today?
I mean, I've had this plan for like a week. I don't have anywhere else to go. Nowhere at all.
So you had it planned for a week, but today, when she's beat to death, it's the day that you execute your plan?
I panicked, dude.
You panicked and what?
When he was beating the shit out of the fucking girl.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Right now, while they're
Hold on a second. If you're gonna try and sit there and tell me that I'm lying,
No, I'm not asking
no,
you anything.
no, I'm fucking tripping balls right now, dude.
Right.
I've never seen no shit like this in my life.
I understand that.
Please help
Let
me.
me hear. I am going to help
We're
you.
tripping.
Because what do you think he's telling the police out there?
I don't know what he's telling them. I don't know.
Okay.
I have not a clue. I wish I did know what he was telling them. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I think he's telling a similar story with the characters in a different order.
I'm sorry.
I'm just telling you. I'm not accusing
Whatever
you
his
of
story is his story, man. I got my story, and I'm sticking to it, dude.
Okay. What?
Never in my life have I seen no shit like this, man. I'm
So
tripping.
you saw him beating her. There was blood all over the place. You left out. You didn't call the police. Why?
Because he's a dangerous man.
Even when you got
somebody
downtown, you were down at the bus station when the police stopped you, correct?
You don't know him like I do.
I'm just asking a question. And you're right, I don't know
You
him.
don't know him.
Okay.
I'm telling you, if I was to call the police right there, you'd probably fucking bash my head in, dude. You don't know him.
Okay, but you wasn't there and you still didn't call the police.
I had to come back.
When?
Dude, I fucking panicked. I had to come back and get the rest of my stuff.
After you got your stuff and left.
I didn't have all of my stuff.
Okay.
I'm in a hurry, man. He's beating the girl up. I'm getting my shit and I'm trying to get up out of there.
How'd you get to the bus station?
My Uncle Mike and my grandma.
How did you get a hold of your Uncle Mike?
Through my dad. And if you don't believe me, call him.
Okay. You call your Uncle Mike through your dad.
No, I called my dad and he called him.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not lying, dude. You can call him right now.
I'm not saying you're lying, but I just don't understand why you didn't call 911 after she's getting beat that bad.
Because you don't know the type of person we're dealing with.
So, I guess in my head.
You can sit there in your head and call me a liar all you want.
I never called you a liar one time.
We're just trying to understand. Because, see,
Don't
here's the
you
thing.
think I'm trying to understand too?
You said you're like amped up, right? So in your mind, you give a story, but because you're amped up, like there's things that we're trying to make sure that we understand fully.
I'm sorry. I'm like,
if they're fighting about the fact that she's sleeping with you, and you're there. There was no engagement between the two of you. He didn't care that you were there. He was only mad at her. Like,
I mean, yeah, I'm in between them. I was in between them. I mean, I'm getting smacked around a little bit, but no, I mean.
So he wasn't interested in kicking your ass.
He wasn't
just
interested in kicking my ass. No.
Okay.
Me and him actually have been best friends for about 8 years. Are you all right, man?
I'm good.
I can feel you right now.
You can feel me?
Yeah, like your tension. I just want you to know that I'm not lying.
I have no tension whatsoever.
So are you best friends with him, or are you afraid of him?
Afraid? Maybe a little bit of both. I don't know, there's times where we're cool and there's times where, I don't know, I panic, call my dad and be like, hey, he's taking me home. Like, I feel like he's about to do something to me. And my dad can vouch for that. There's multiple times where I call my dad and be like, hey, you can come get me, dude. I really feel like he's about to do something to me.
Okay, so explain...
Where's your dad live?
My dad lives at 114-724 Caroline Lakes Drive.
You wake up and they're arguing.
Every morning.
Okay.
Every time I'm there, at least.
But particularly this morning, you wake up and they're arguing. That's what wakes you up, you said. You have to get between them. Explain their fight to me. Because you're saying, oh, they were kind of pushing me around.
Well, I mean,
but
he always hits her first. He always hits her first.
But listen to my
I'm
question.
in between you guys going like this. I got
listen,
4 hands in my face.
Marcus, listen to me.
I just hate being called a liar, and I feel like that's what you guys are referring to me
Not one person has
as.
called you a liar in this room. I'm trying to understand what you're trying to tell me, because it doesn't make sense to me in my head.
None of this is making sense to me right now.
You said that they're pushing you around, and okay, there's fist flying. But you said when you left, the apartment was covered in blood.
No,
so,
when I came back.
Okay, so when you leave the first time to go take a walk.
When I took my walk, that's when I was going to leave. My mom said, you need to get out of there, you need to leave. So when I came back, that's when there was blood everywhere.
How long were you gone when you went on your walk? How long?
I probably made it from the apartment to the gas station. It's probably like a 15-20 minute walk.
Which gas station?
I mean, I couldn't tell you specific. I don't know.
You've
when
never
you
been
leave
there
the
before?
neighborhood, there's a gas station to the left, and there's one down the road to the right. I went down the road to the right.
Do you remember what color?
And it takes a whole 5-6 minutes to even leave the apartment complex because he's in the very back.
Okay. Were you on the phone with your mom the whole time?
Yes.
Okay. So pretty much however long your phone conversation was how long you were gone?
Yes.
Okay. So mom says go back and get your shit. You walk in, and what do you see when you walk in?
He was on top of her, and there was blood everywhere. I mean,
what was I supposed to do? Standing over her? Was he actively beating her?
He was sitting on top of her.
Okay. What was she doing?
She was screaming help.
Okay. And what did you do?
I couldn't help.
Okay.
I mean...
So what did you do?
I left. Didn't want to be a part of that.
So you just walked right out the door, or did you go in and get your stuff? What?
My stuff sits by the door. I just grabbed my stuff. The rest of my stuff.
So
I still have stuff there.
You already had a bag packed sitting by the door?
Yeah.
Okay. So
but I have 3 bags there, so I can only carry 2 on the bus. So I went back from the other bag.
Where's the second one at?
The second bag is still at the house. It should be.
Okay. So you just had one sitting by the door. Okay.
No, I have have 3 bags, 2 sitting by the door. I'm just so fucked up right now.
No, I get
I'm
it.
sorry.
I get it. I'm giving you time. So there's 2 bags by the door, but you grabbed one of them?
Yes, and I
Okay.
came back to grab another.
So you had a bag with you when you went walking? I don't know what you mean by I came back to grab another.
I had to get the rest of my stuff.
Where's your stuff now that you got out of there?
Clothes.
Where is it now?
Where is it?
I mean, he's got one of my bags.
Where
Where's
the
the
bag
second
at?
one? That's the one I'm asking
It
about.
should be at the I left it at the Greyhound. He wouldn't let me get it.
Okay.
Some other bags in there.
Was it checked or it was at the bus stop? Or it was
It's at
with
the-
you?
As soon as you walk in, it was sitting there in the seat. So, because I went outside to smoke. And left
What
my
does that
bags in
bag
there.
look like?
It's like that one. It's like a black bag.
It's like what? I'm sorry.
A black bag.
Is there any markings or anything on it?
Just a black bag.
Just a plain black bag? Okay.
Give me a minute. I'll call you back. I'll call you right back.
Okay, so you had 2 bags with you at the bus terminal.
Yes.
Okay. When did you get your ticket to go to Indiana?
The ticket's actually in the bag, I think.
Did you bought it today when you got to the bus stop?
Mm-hmm. My dad purchased it for me.
Okay.
Had not a flight. 410 is when I'm supposed to get on. Can you kind of show some respect, please?
So some respect to what?
I mean, we're talking.
You're talking,
Okay.
right?
Am I under arrest?
You're not under arrest.
I just thought you were talking to me too, so my apologies.
Okay. She's talking. I'm dealing with something else.
So, when you left the apartment, she was screaming for help. Explain to me how you get your stuff. I haven't been to the apartment, so like show me. What's kind of the layout of the apartment? Where are they at? What's going
There's
on?
the entrance.
Okay.
When you walk in straight ahead, there's a closet. Diagonal from the closet, have 2 bags sitting here. He was laying on top of her, and the living room floor right here. The table was against the back door. Kitchen's right here. You got your dining room, closet, bathroom, and a bedroom when you go like that.
Okay, so you had to go a little bit into the
My
apartment
third
to grab
bag-
your bags.
My third bag was,
Right.
I don't even know where my third bag is. Probably right there, to be honest with you. So,
Okay, so you had to come a little bit in to grab it.
I mean, as soon as you walk in, it's like from here to there, boom, closet.
Okay. And they're just to the side of that. Did he see you come back
Diagonal.
in?
Yes, he saw me come back in.
Was there any conversation between the 2 of you?
I mean, no. He kind of looked at me like, I don't know. He just looked at me. I don't think there should have been any kind of conversation right there.
You were having sex with your best friend's girlfriend in his house. He's beating her, and you don't think there should have been any conversation?
It's never been like that. Every time he thought something was up, he always took it out on her. It's been like that for a while. I mean, even before I slept with the girl, he always thought there was something up. And he would take it out on her instead of talking to me about it. So, yes.
All right, let's step out for a second.
Yes, that's beautiful.
You good, Marcus? Is that your bag?
No.
That's not yours?
No.
Okay.
It's like a book bag.
Like a book bag, a backpack type thing? Okay.
Is anybody else coming in to talk to me?
Yes. Who do you want to talk to? Detective Rush will be back.
I mean, I just need to know if I'm free to go or not.
Hold on one second, okay?
Okay.
Hey, I'm Detective Gilquist. First name is Elizabeth. How are you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Are Are you Marcus? Is that what I heard?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Am I free to go anytime?
Well, we just need to talk to you for a little bit, okay? Is that all
Well,
right?
I'm not under arrest.
What we're trying to do is figure out what happened,
I
okay?
know, but I don't want anything to do with you're under arrest.
Yeah.
I didn't do shit, so.
Okay. Well, and honestly, we're just trying to figure out what
I
happened.
didn't mean to say it like that.
No, listen, like, we fuss all the time. But we need to find out what happened, and you're the last person that can give us information.
I just don't know everything that happened. I just kind of walked into it.
That's
And
perfect.
that's fine. We just need to know what.
Well, I mean, it started with what I told you earlier, the little fight that I got in between. Then I left for about 20 minutes and came back. And when I came back, I don't know. He just had the look on his face like he didn't expect me to come back. So he already knew I was leaving state. So.
And I'm sorry
Alright.
if you're repeating yourself because I wasn't here for the first half or whatever, okay? So when you say there was a fight between, who are you talking about?
Him and his girlfriend,
Who's him? What's his name?
Spencer.
Spencer. How do you know Spencer?
I met him through my cousin. It's probably like 6-7 years ago. He used to come over all the time. I'm like, well, who's this strange kid that comes into Denver and never says hi to me or nothing. So
So is he kind of a
just
weird
kind of like,
kid?
hey, bro, what's up? And we've just been very weird, yeah, strange.
Okay.
And we just kind of
Kinda
been
hung
friends
out?
ever since, yeah.
Okay. So you've probably known him for about 7 years, you said? 6 or 7?
I'd say about 7 now.
Okay. And I guess it's his girlfriend is Asia? Is that her name?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your relationship with Asia?
I mean, I slept with the girl. I mean,
Okay. Are you
it
like
wasn't
seeing her?
anything serious. It was just like,
Okay.
oh, boyfriend's not here right now. Let's have fun. type of thing.
So are you the side piece? Would that
Pretty
be an
much,
accurate
yeah.
description?
Pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay. So how long have you been hanging out with Asia?
Couple weeks, maybe
Couple
2 weeks.
Okay. How'd you guys meet? Was it through Spencer?
Through Spencer.
Okay. So
Unfortunately.
was Spencer aware of like you and Asia? Or?
No, but I mean, he'd always question it or call her and say some dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was telling her she'd be in the shower or something like that. And he'd be like, you're probably in the fucking shower with him right now, which shit, well, I could have been or whatever. But I wasn't. He'd just say things like that, and eventually he caught on. I think maybe she might have just fuck it and told him.
Okay.
Because when they fought this morning, it was a little more extreme than it normally was.
Okay.
So.
What do you mean by extreme? What does that mean than normal? Because you would.
I mean,
know.
I've never seen them. They fight physically, but I've never seen them throw blows at each other the way they do. You know, like.
Okay. So they fight
She's-
physically, like shoving, or what do you mean?
I mean, throwing punches.
Okay.
I mean, he's got some thug in him, and she's kind of thuggish too. So.
Okay.
So what was different than today?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying. I think she might have actually told him.
About your guys'
Yeah,
relationship.
I'm sleeping with your best friend. So.
Do you think she maybe caught feelings for you, or what do you think?
Maybe.
happened? You say you're shaking your head yes, like you think that's probably
Maybe, yeah, right.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you guys are kind of like heating up, and you think she probably decided to get honest, or what?
I think, I don't know. My opinion, I think maybe she thought that was going to get her away from him.
Mm-hmm.
So she could hang out with me type of thing.
Okay. Whenever you would hang out with Asia, he didn't know about that, I'm assuming, right?
No.
Okay.
I always tell him, like, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm in the wrong for that, but
Sure.
what am I supposed to do? I mean, it already happened, so shit.
Mm-hmm. How many times a week do you think you'd see Asia?
Shit, damn near every day.
Okay. When would it happen? Was he like at work, or
Yeah.
he was at work usually when that would happen?
Yeah. He works random times. Sometimes I work early in the morning, sometimes afternoon, sometimes at night. I don't think he's on paper working. I know he just goes to houses and...
Oh, kind of like
Like
under the table.
Yeah, under the
casually.
table kind of thing, yeah.
What's he doing?
He says he does pest control and shit, but I got nosy one day and called his job. I was like, no, he doesn't work here. What the fuck?
Okay, so you were calling to like kind of
So,
check up to see what he actually does?
because he does weird shit, so I'm gonna be nosy. You're my best friend, and you're being weird, so...
Okay. So really, you've been friends longer with Spencer than you've known Asia. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. Okay. What about today? Did he work?
Yeah, he worked for a little bit, but he came back.
Okay.
I think he may have came back because he thought we were...
Well, like he was trying to catch y'all.
Yeah, trying to catch us in the act.
Okay. Does he
That's
drive?
actually kind of why I called the job. I want to see if he works there.
Oh, so
Like,
you're
no,
checking
he
to
doesn't work
see
here,
when
so
he
I'm
was
like,
there.
where the fuck is he? Is he sitting outside waiting to bust in or something?
Oh, so you got his job today?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yesterday. Yesterday, I think. I don't think it was today. It's in my call log.
Okay.
Okay. So you're just basically just trying to find out when he was going to be gone so you could be with Asia.
Get it on, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
What time did you get to the house? Or the apartment, I guess. I haven't been there.
I stayed the night.
Oh, you stayed the night. So you got there sometime yesterday?
Stayed there 2 nights. 2 nights in a row.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, Wednesday is when you got there?
The plan was to stay there because I had nowhere else to go, and then go to Indiana for a little while.
Okay. So that Wednesday.
I got my son there, so the plan was to go visit there. I actually got in a shit ton of trouble there, growing up and stuff. So
Where is that? I'm sorry.
Indiana.
Oh, okay.
So
you
every
grew
now
up
and
in-
then, just go there and see my son come back.
Yeah. How old is your son?
8.
He's 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just turned 8 October.
What's his name?
Aiden.
Okay, Aiden.
Can you get his Christmas gift?
Aiden. Kind of shit. You have no idea.
Okay. So you got there a couple days ago. We're gonna say probably Wednesday.
That's yeah.
Because you said
You're probably right on point.
Wednesday, Thursday. You stayed 2 nights, and then you woke up today, right? Okay. What time did you get there Wednesday? Was it evening, morning?
Oh damn. I'm not gonna lie. We smoke a lot. We drink a lot. and
Okay.
shit, so I-
Was it
To be
was it
honest
dark
with you,
outside when you got there?
Yeah, it was dark outside. Yeah.
Okay. All right. In the morning or in the evening?
Evening.
Okay. So it was like evening-ish, dark outside.
Evening is
time-ish.
dark outside. Exactly what you
Okay.
said. So.
Okay. So you're hanging out with her. Is Spencer at the house
You're
at all?
so much more easier to talk to than the other guy.
Oh.
He's cool and all, but
He's like kind of be a little rough.
Grumpy, yeah.
so-
I noticed.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. So, okay, so you get there the evening of Wednesday, and is Spencer there?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually, I had to wait outside for about 3 or 4 hours. The neighbor upstairs actually invited me. She's like, "Oh, come hang out since you've just been sitting on the steps forever." Because he was like, "I'll be there in a minute." A minute turned into like 3.5 hours. So.
Okay. And what day was that you talked to the neighbor?
The same night, the same evening.
The same, like Wednesday when you got there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're waiting on her to let you in or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was hanging out with the neighbor upstairs. She had let me in. She was sitting on her porch. She was like, "Hey, you can come hang out with me." I've been sitting on the steps like a bum. So.
Just hanging out?
Yeah.
That was nice.
Is that normal? Do you normally wait for her on the steps like that?
No.
Okay, that was just
there
a
was
plan.
nothing normal about that. He said he'd be
Okay.
there in like 10 minutes, and it turned into 10 hours.
Oh, God.
So,
Okay. Does she normally make you wait that long, though? I mean, like...
who?
Asia, like you're waiting for her to let you in the apartment. You're just kind of chilling.
They weren't there.
Oh, so she was with him.
Oh,
Yeah, she was
got
with
it.
him.
Okay,
They
I'm
were out
sorry.
and
I
about
was
drinking somewhere,
confused.
so-
I was all right. Okay, so you're waiting on them to get back.
Yep.
Okay. And did you stay the night with Spencer there, waiting for him to go to work the next day, or?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys hung out all day on Thursday.
Yep.
Okay. What'd you guys do? Besides the
Like
obvious,
a-
right?
Yeah, I'm sure you probably know.
Okay. So, but other
Just
than
party,
that.
party.
Okay. So do you guys usually smoke weed, drink? Do you do anything else? Like drugs wise
No,
or
well, not anymore.
not anymore, what do you mean?
We were big on cocaine.
Okay.
So,
Well, a lot of
fuck
people
that
use
shit,
cocaine.
so-
You're not gonna scare us, okay? We've heard it all. Okay, you're
No,
not gonna
that shit
suppress.
scared me away. So.
Mhm. Okay. So you guys were just hanging out, probably just watching TV.
Yeah, sometimes I gotta run away.
Okay. Where would you
I
go?
was being sarcastic because they fucking smoke somebody down. You can only get so
I got
high.
you.
I'm like, no, I'm done.
Like, I'm over it. I'm over it.
I didn't know
Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta take a break.
that. I've never.
I think there's limits to it. I don't think you can get any higher. So you're just sitting
I feel
there-
like that's probably true.
You're sitting there just smoking. That's all. I'm like, no. I can't get any higher right now. And if
Yeah.
I do, I'll probably pass out. So.
I mean, at some point it becomes pointless, right? I mean, you're just sitting there, you get to a
It
certain
does,
level.
unless you have like edibles or something like that.
True.
So,
Okay.
edibles are amazing.
No, well, I mean, a lot of people enjoy them. I'm not gonna lie to you, so I totally get it. I mean, it's in a brownie or in a pastry of some kind.
Yeah.
You know, that makes sense.
Rice Krispie treats.
Sweet treat.
The best one if you ever come across.
Rice
it.
Krispies, huh?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
The high last all day.
Okay. So, going back. So you're hanging out on Thursday all day. Spencer, does he go to work at some point that day too?
Yeah,
or-
but he's got random hours. That's actually the reason why I called and see if he was really working where he was working because his
Okay.
timing was just like, what the fuck?
So did he know
Should you
you
have
were...
a set schedule, like from 5 to whatever?
I mean, if you're working under the table, sometimes that's rando.
Well, he said he was on paper. That's, yeah.
Oh, gotcha,
That's what I
gotcha.
said.
Okay. So Thursday, you're kind of hanging out with her, Asia, and Spencer knows you're at the house, or no?
Yeah,
He knows you're there. So you're just calling him to make sure if you guys were to hook up, that he's not going to be walking in
I
on
always see
you
the look on
hooking
his
up.
face when he went to work or something.
Okay.
He'd be like, fuck, why am I leaving him here?
Okay. So you could kind of sense the awkwardness between you two? Or what do you
Yeah,
think?
but I mean, it was...
Or do you think it was totally on the sly? He did not know. Until possibly Asia told
Oh,
him.
I felt the awkwardness. I mean, I'm pretty sure he knew.
I mean, you're best friends, right?
Me and
So-
him have been doing this shit to each other for years.
What,
So this
sleeping
is
with
not
each
the
other's
first
girls?
one.
No. He'd be like, man, I slept with your ex. I'd be like, oh, well, I'm going to sleep with your girl then, or whatever.
So that's
So
kind of
we
like
just did it
games that you guys
that.
play together.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys joke around a lot about stuff like that.
Yeah, when it's just me and him.
Yeah.
So,
What can you tell me about him as a person? Like, I mean, he honestly seems like he's a pretty chill dude if he's letting you just come over.
yeah,
and...
don't let him fool you. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not trying to talk bad about him.
No,
but
you just tell me the truth.
I don't know. He's cool. Can be chill. Scary. Can be very scary.
Okay.
There's been times in the past where he's pulled a gun on me and robbed me before, but I got over that shit and we just still stayed friends with him and shit like that, so.
He robbed you and he's your friend?
He's robbed me like 3 times.
What? Why?
It's just the kind of person he is.
When did that happen?
This was like 3.5 years ago, 3-4 years ago.
Was he like joking or did he...
Nah, he literally robbed me.
Did you tell the police or anything, man?
No.
What did he take from you?
Just stupid shit like a TV and Xbox and shit. So I'll just go over to his house and steal his shit.
Okay, so
His
you do
Xbox
the
and
exact
shit.
same shit back to him.
Yeah, I just don't.
So
rob
you're
him
not
at
innocent
gunpoint.
in this. Okay.
I mean, I'm innocent in that because I don't rob him at gunpoint like he did me. So.
Sure. Yeah, but you would take
And I
each
also
other's
return
shit.
his shit. I'll be like, bro, I borrowed this for a week. He'd be like, how the fuck did you get that?
Okay.
So you're good at it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did he
so.
give the stuff back to you whenever that stuff would happen?
No. He'd always sell it.
He'd always sell it.
He even questioned it sometimes. He was like, bro, I don't know why you're still my friend. I don't know either, but I'm here.
Right. But I mean, you still hang out, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, so would it be safe to say that like you have kind of an up and down relationship with him? Because it sounds like sometimes it's super cool, you're besties, it's
Yeah,
great.
but it's always something he has against me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
You think he always has something against you? For
Yeah,
random
absolutely.
reasons or specific?
I mean, both, I'd say.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like, I'm not this #1 handsome man in the world, but I really feel like sometimes he wants to be me and shit.
Okay, you think he's jealous?
So you said, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What makes you say that?
You'd have to, I don't know, you'd have to be in my shoes to understand, so.
Okay. Did he,
I
has
mean,
he said...
everybody knows all the jealousy signs and all that crazy shit, so.
Sure. I didn't know if he had said something to you before, like,
Yeah, when it,
I'm straight up jealous of you, or he said, like, he wished he had something you had, or...
like, bro, the fuck did you get that? I don't want that. It'd always be shit like that. I'm like, no, you don't want this. No.
Okay. Where are you living right now?
I'm actually was going to live with my mom.
Where is she in Jacksonville?
No, she's in Indiana, but if this investigation is going on, I'll stay. I mean,
Yeah. Well, that's good.
honestly, fuck that. I didn't do anything. If I gotta write a statement, if I gotta testify against him, whatever.
Mm.
I'm just not trying to be in that mess.
Well, we definitely appreciate the
Okay.
willingness to
So,
help.
Well,
at the end of the day, am I under arrest?
well, listen to me, okay? Right now, we're just here to get the story. You are
I know,
not. We
but
are
am
here
I free
to talk
to go
to you.
tonight?
Yes. Right now,
Okay.
you are. But
So,
we'll let.
I know, but hang on, put it this way. If I were to go to Indiana, would that be okay? Would I be able to stay in touch with you guys in case something...
Yeah, I mean, right now we're
Just
trying to
come
figure
back.
out what's going on. So, at this point, we
I'm
just
sorry,
need.
I just missed a bus ride.
Listen,
We'll get to that.
I understand that
Yeah.
you're like all like, what the fuck is happening? Excuse me.
Smoking, enjoying my cigarette and shit, and here
Yeah.
comes the cop. I'm like, dude, he definitely looks like he is marching towards me right now. So,
But at this point, we just need you to be 100, 1000% honest with us.
I'm trying to
So-
be.
And you've done pretty well in terms of like you've told us what's happened all the way up to what's happened today. We just need you to go over that
you
section.
gotta understand, I've never witnessed anything like this in my life. I mean, I've seen blood.
Okay.
But there's a difference between seeing blood, like little drips and fucking shit everywhere.
Sure.
So there's a big difference there.
Well, tell me what happened today, because I want to hear what happened to you today. Like, what did you see?
To me?
No, tell me what you saw, what you experienced.
I mean, I just seen him on top of the girl at the end of what happened. I just seen him on top of the girl when I walked back in the house.
Well, did it start in the morning?
Yeah, it started in the morning.
Okay,
like fighting in the morning.
Start me from the morning until now.
I don't know. I kind of just woke up to them arguing, and I tried to break it up, and that's, like we were talking earlier, that's when I'm pretty sure he found out what we were doing.
Okay.
Because it got a little more physical than usual, so I'm standing in between, I'm getting slapped in the face, I'm getting scratched up, I'm trying to break them up. So I call my mom, I always call my mom like a little fucking baby, so...
Sure.
Like, Mom, you know, what should I do, what do I do? They're freaking out, they're fighting. I always call her, you can call her and ask her if you want.
Yeah.
And she's like, you need to get the fuck out of there now, I'll get you a ticket, call your dad, he'll help you get a ticket, whatever, get the hell out of there. So she stayed with me on the phone all the way to the gas station, and from his apartment to the front is like a mile walk, so it takes about a good 6 minutes to get to the front anyways.
Okay. So that's a decent walk.
Yeah. And then I was like, and then my mom was the one who gave me the advice to go back and get the rest of my shit, but you can only carry so much shit on the bus, and I have way too much shit over there.
Okay.
And I have a lot of electronics, and I'm not trying to take all that with me on the bus.
Did you tell your mama what you saw?
Yeah.
You did tell her everything, like you said.
I just kind of told her what I saw, and like, what should I do? I just panicked. I mean, like I said, I was still kind of afraid of him, so I was afraid if I would have called the cops, like, I just got the shit beat out of me, so I wasn't trying to get the shit beat out of me.
But what do you mean you just got the shit beat out of you?
I wasn't trying to get the shit beat out of me.
Oh, you're not trying to because you're afraid that he would...
Yeah.
Did at any
I
time...
mean, he's tried to fight me plenty of times before.
Okay, so you did not get physical at all during this situation?
I'm
You were
just
a
the
bystander?
man trying to break up the fight, so...
You didn't sustain any injury? You did nothing like that?
Besides a little scratch on my face and shit.
Where'd that come from?
Breaking up the fight.
Breaking up the fight between who?
Them two. I honestly couldn't tell you who hit me.
Okay.
But definitely got hit, so...
Okay.
I mean, when you're standing in between somebody and you're like this...
Sure. I mean, we've all been in that
You
situation.
got two people that's forearms.
Sure.
You know, nothing against women. A lot of women do slap, scratch.
We-
He's
yeah.
punching.
It is a... Sometimes
He's starting
it
to
is
scratch
slap
too.
game.
We don't call it a cat fight for no reason.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
it's kind of like he started a cat fight too, so I'm like, what the fuck?
Right. Right. No, I mean, I get it. Sometimes people panic, you know, and they start fighting like...
Well, when I seen it, it got a little... It was just way more physical than what it normally was. You know, you can only do so much with that, so that's when I panicked and called my mom. I'm like, what the fuck do I do?
So while they were fighting, you called your mom, and you were like, hey, I don't know...
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
What the fuck do I do?
Could she hear what was going on in the background, too?
I mean, yeah, she was like, who is that yelling? You need to tell him to be quiet. My mom's kind of a gangster, I'd say whatever.
Sure. So fighting is not a thing to her, is
No.
what you're saying? Okay. So you called her, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
And then what happened after that?
Well, that's when she told me to leave immediately. And when I was on the phone with her, she told me to get the rest of my stuff, and that's when I went back.
Okay.
And that's when I seen this shit everywhere, and then I called her back, and I'm like, Mom, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
There's blood everywhere. I don't even know if the girl was alive or dead because he's on top of her. I mean, last thing, she was screaming for help, but, I mean, I didn't know what to do. What was I supposed to do?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not about to beat her right now.
Right.
That was running through my head.
Can I ask you a question? Would you say that you loved Asia?
No.
Okay. So you...
I'm not meaning that in a dickish way, but...
No, I'm asking to be honest, and you're doing great at that. So you didn't love her necessarily, but what would you
I guess
say?
there was some feelings there, but nothing... Because I just got out of a relationship, and I was like madly in love with this woman, so I'm still getting over her.
Okay.
So I don't think, no.
Okay.
I liked her though, yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So it wasn't
I wouldn't have been with her anyway, even if they did break up. You're not about to catfight me like that. Fuck that.
So was the draw, like, the secret? Was that the part that was exciting to you, do you think?
What do you mean the secret?
Like, you hanging out with her behind Spencer's back, was that the draw there, or were you guys friends between you and Asia? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like
hiding it from him. Like,
right.
The fact that it was secret and you kind of, like, it was almost like a game to keep it from him. Was that what made it fun?
You're probably right, yeah.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
That would be my
Definitely
guess.
what you just said.
Yeah, I mean, just based off of what you're telling me, it kind of sounds like, you know, you and Spencer were in competition in a lot of ways, but you won often. Would that be accurate?
All the time.
All the time. Okay.
I mean, I never meant to. It's like when I realized he was going in competition with me, I'm like, all right.
Okay.
You handsome young man, let's do this.
Sure.
So, okay.
Okay. So, you saw them fighting early in the morning. You called your mom while this fight was going on. She's like, get the fuck out of there. You left.
That's my mom's favorite saying, get the fuck out of there.
Right. Okay. And you did.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, what did the conversation go? Did you call her back, or was she on the phone the whole time?
I called her back when she told me to come back and get my shit. That's when I kind of like.
Okay, so you left and then
phone.
called her back. What was happening between when you hung up? You just left the building, or did you grab stuff?
I mean, that's kind of why when she was screaming for help. I mean, I'm sorry I keep pointing to the floor. I just kind of got all this shit visualized.
Yeah. Are you imagining her screaming for help on the floor right now? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. It's kind of like, damn. Like I could have probably helped you, but what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Why didn't you? Were you just scared?
Yeah, I mean, I've always kind of been scared of him just because I know his background and shit. I mean, I got kind of a violent background, but he's something else. So.
Okay. So, you literally saw her on the ground, screaming for help. Did she call for you at all?
No. Not like help me, Marcus. It was just like help anybody.
Okay. She said help anybody.
No, I'm saying like she was saying help like
Just as a generic thing, like I need help.
If there's anybody around, whoever the fuck can hear me. So
where was Spencer while she was yelling?
He was on top of her. That's why she was screaming for help.
Was he like straddling her or standing over her? What was happening?
Oh man,
I know it's tough, man. You just gotta.
It is because I got like a lot of fucked up details in my head. And,
well, please tell us because that's why we're here.
I mean, he was basically just strangling her. I mean, but she was definitely fighting.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you that now. She was definitely fighting. And I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
Kind of just on top of her. There was blood everywhere.
Was she like scratching? Is that why you said fighting, or how do you know she was fighting back? Was she kicking?
I mean, she's kicking. She's doing whatever she can to get the hell away from him, or to get him to stop. So.
Okay. What was Spencer wearing? Was he wearing work stuff? Was he?
Shit. Hang on. I'm not sure what he was wearing. It happened so fast. I don't know, I'm used to seeing him in his little jumpsuit, his little blue jumpsuit that he works in. I mean.
Well, did he come from work? So he would have been in.
Yeah, he came back from work. He already went early in the morning, but came back.
So would he still be in the jumpsuit then?
I mean, I imagine, yeah, but he usually takes a shower. I don't know, guys. It just happened so fucking fast. I didn't expect any of that. I mean, I expected the fight in the morning, but I didn't expect it to go.
What was Asia wearing?
Was she wearing?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe like a little dress. She usually wears like a little mini skirt. Like a long t-shirt, I'd say. That's what she always wears when she gets up.
Okay. Were you in bed with her?
When?
In the morning when you woke up, were you with her?
That's when they were fighting.
They were fighting. Okay, but you don't remember.
It would have been a lot worse if you'd have woke up and I'm in the bed too.
Sure.
So.
What was Asia wearing?
A mini skirt. I'm telling you what she normally wears. It's just hard to fucking talk.
You're just
right
not
now,
sure
so
what she was wearing.
I'm not specifically sure what she was wearing.
Okay.
No. I mean, I'm sorry I didn't get that good.
No. I'm trying to ask you questions because again, we're just trying to figure out what happened, man. So
I'm trying to figure out what happened too.
The more details you can give us, the better. So that's why I'm asking all these detailed questions because it'll help us in the long run. Okay?
It's just fucking nasty, man.
What is nasty?
Just.
What went down?
Yeah.
Or what happened to her? What do you mean?
I don't know. All I can hear in my head is help, help, help.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, damn, dude, we could have avoided all this shit. Could have just, like, talked to me. I'd have been to you, like, yeah, I'm sleeping with your girl. I'll just leave. But would it still have been the same shit if I would have left? It would have still been the same thing.
Mm.
So.
Okay. And after you left and came back to get, what did you come back to get?
I have so much shit there. He usually holds all my stuff for me in case I don't have nowhere to go. So
Okay.
I came back for an extra bag, which apparently is not at the Greyhound station anymore, but whatever.
Sure. Okay, so I didn't hear what happened to your bags and stuff. I know you said that.
Well, one of my bags are out there, but I had another bag.
Okay.
At the Greyhound.
So one that came with the officer.
Yeah, but I guess my other bag is not there, so.
But you don't know where that bag is.
No. And my mom was just telling me on the phone. She said, "You need to watch your bag. People steal them all the time." So it probably got stolen.
You think it got stolen at the bus station?
But you had it with you when the officer came.
He came and showed me a picture of a bag that they had at the Greyhound, but it wasn't my bag.
Oh, it didn't look like your
No,
bag at all.
I have a duffel bag, but that was a Nike bag.
Oh, so the other one is a duffel bag?
It's a book bag. It's more of a book bag.
Like a backpack.
So,
Okay, what color is it?
black.
It's all black?
Yeah.
Does it have a logo?
I think it's got a little mini logo on the bottom, I think. Like a patch. I don't know.
Okay, you don't know what brand it is by
No.
chance? Okay.
My mom gave it to me.
She gave it to you.
Yeah, she said, "Don't lose it." And I lost it.
And you lost it?
Did you have it when the officer came in there? Like, would they have stolen, like you're saying
I
somebody
had
must
the
have
duffel
stolen it?
bag. Okay, there's a chair. I had the duffel bag sitting on the side, and I had the book bag sitting on the chair with my papers and stuff. So I mean, I don't know why he didn't grab the other bag.
Okay.
Like, oh, let's just grab the bag on the side and fuck this bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where were you headed?
To Indiana.
Indiana.
I can give you my exact
Cedar.
addresses and everything if you need me to.
Okay.
Mama's been at the
I'm
same
not
spot.
running away from nothing. So it's my hometown. It's where my family, all my friends are. I don't really, as long as I've been here, I don't really know people like that.
Okay.
I'm shy, so I don't get out and meet people like that and stuff. So
Yeah.
when somebody comes up and like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know how to shake your hand." Like,
Okay. Okay. Well, go ahead.
So when you grab your stuff out of the apartment, where do you go? What do you do?
like when I leave.
Yeah, like your
Like
mom
when I
told.
left.
Yeah,
my
your mom
mom's
told.
always my option. It's-
No, but I'm saying mom told you to go get your stuff. So when you went back to the apartment and got your stuff, what did you do?
Well, at first I was actually, because I get a little cocky when I'm on the phone and say stupid shit. I'm like, "Mom, I'm walking to Indiana. If you don't, like, I'm walking. So, got me my ticket.
Oh,
You have something.
But the whole plan was to stay there until I got a ticket because I'm actually not supposed to have contact with my dad.
oh, okay.
That's why I couldn't get in his house. So.
Okay, give me a second.
Sorry. Wait.
What's up?
I'm just trying to figure out, like, am I free to go or?
They're gonna come talk to you in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
Hey.
Minor arrest.
No. But I do
Sorry,
have
I
a
keep
question.
asking that. I just fucking hate being in jail.
I know, man. Okay. And you've been super helpful at this point. Okay.
Please ask me anything.
You're okay with me asking you anything?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, that's good. Because we wanted to ask you, is it okay if we take your clothes, we will give you something to wear. So don't worry about that. And take a picture of just your body, what happened to your face. Is that okay with you?
Okay. Can I have my clothes back?
Well, we're taking the clothes just to rule you out as somebody that's involved. Is that okay with you? That's
Wait,
what I'm asking.
What do you mean?
We're trying to figure out what's going on, right? So we know that 2 people are involved here. You saw what happened with Spencer in
Okay.
Asia, right? Is that true?
I mean,
You saw him fight.
yeah.
So listen,
I'm
your
sorry,
clothes are going to help your point in terms of like nothing happened between you in Asia today, correct?
No, between me and her, absolutely not.
Okay.
And between me and him, no. But I don't understand why you need my clothes.
Would you like to give them or no? That's the question.
I mean, what's no gonna do? Put me in jail?
No, we will have to get a warrant. So I don't want to put you through that.
So I'd have to sit here until y'all got a warrant?
Yep. I'm trying to be real with you, okay? I'm not trying to be a dick, I promise.
These are his clothes.
Whose
by
clothes?
the way? His.
Spencer's?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay. Well, can we have them or not? That's my question.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
but to be honest, this is what I threw on when I didn't have anything to wear. So if there's anything on this, y'all gotta work with me.
Well, right now we're asking you if we can have them. So if you're saying that's okay, then we'll take them.
So I still have to wait here till you give them back.
What's that?
I still have to wait here till
No.
you give them back.
We'll give you some clothes to wear out. We're not going to do that. We're not going to let you walk out with your underwear or whatever.
Oh, so you're just taking these?
We're taking them. Yes. Is that not?
And then you're giving me some clothes to wear out?
Yes. Is that okay
so
with you?
I'm still free to go?
Yes.
Okay, as long as you let me the hell up out of here, you can have these clothes.
Okay, cool. Alright, can you spell your first name?
Markas, M-A-R-K-A-S.
K-A-S?
Mm-hmm.
Last name?
Fishburne, F-I-S-H. You have very beautiful handwriting.
Oh, thank you.
S-H-B-U-R-N-E.
Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
B-U-R-N-E? Okay. Okay. What is today, the 20th? Okay.
Lost track of time when I missed my bus.
Do me a favor. Can you read this out loud for me?
The whole thing?
Yep. I know it's a lot.
I, Markas Fishburne, do hereby authorize law enforcement officers to conduct a complete search of my person and or the premises located at 501 East Bay Street, Jacksonville, Florida, and or the motor vehicle.
And obviously this applies to your person, not like vehicle or anything like that. So let me mark that up. Okay, I'm going to put person right here because it applies to you and your clothes, okay? Alright, there you go.
I further authorize said law enforcement officers to open and search any.
Yeah. Do you want me to read it for you? Because I
purse
can't.
or handbag, package, glove, compartment. You just got to kind of console storage compartments, vehicle trunk, or any other contents or container found in or on said person, premises, or motor vehicle. Law enforcement officers may collect contraband or evidence of a crime found. So therein. I have been advised that,
like fancy lawyer talk.
I have not been promised any reward of any type and have not been threatened in any manner. I am given this consent voluntarily with the knowledge that any evidence found may be used against me in criminal proceedings, and I have the right to refuse to give this consent.
Okay. So does that make sense? Like we're taking your clothes because you're okay with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, as long as I get a pair of clothes first.
Yep. We will make sure that you have a change of clothes to leave out in. Okay.
How long is it going to take till I get my clothes back?
We have to bring an evidence technician to take them.
Oh, so that might be a little minute.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. But I will tell you, this will speed it up.
Well, this is my favorite outfit. So.
All right, mate. What's up?
What about my shoes? I gotta keep my. I don't have any other shoes.
We will make sure you have shoes too.
Okay, you guys.
I know it's a
Burlington Coat
lot.
Factory,
I know.
huh?
We do. We have some clothes here, so. All right. Thank you. We will get this rolling for you, okay?
Sweet. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Crime Circuit. Like, share, subscribe.